Hi students, I'm here to talk to you guys about one more strategy that will help us move closer to knowing our basic facts with automaticity. We have been working so hard on learning our basic facts, and we've been using strategies to do that. In first grade, you really used your fingers to help you solve your basic fact problems. In second grade, we're working a lot on strategies to help us become better mathematicians and to know our facts with automaticity. Just as a quick review, we have been able to use a strategy called counting on, and that's simply where we put that larger number in our heads and we simply count on one more, two more, three more, and sometimes four more. We also have worked on our combinations of 10 and learning those really well with automaticity, such as 7 plus 3 makes 10, 4 plus 6 makes 10, 2 plus 8 makes 10, and on and on. We know our doubles facts really well, and we know our doubles plus 1 facts as well. Today, I'd like to talk to you guys about a strategy called making 10 to add. When do we use a making 10 to add? Well, we use a making 10 to add whenever the numbers are close to 10, such as 7 is close to 10, 8 is close to 10, and 9 is close to 10. So whenever we are trying to add a number to 7, or we're trying to add a number to 8, or we're trying to add a number to 9, we will look at making a friendly 10 first to help us add. So let's take a look at what that looks like and how making a friendly 10 to add can actually help us know our basic facts with automaticity. So here we go. Our first problem is 9 plus 3. And we see that 9 is represented here in this 10 frame. I know that there are 9 counters here because this is a 10 frame and only one of the frames is missing. So I can quickly know that 9 is represented here. Now, I'm going to add 3 more to this frame, 10 frame, which only has 9 in it right now. So I will move 1 more, 2 more, 3 more. And so I've set my problem up 9 plus 3. When I added 1 more to this 10 frame, I got 10, didn't I? And then what was left? Just 2. So here I have a total of 10 plus 2. And I can easily see that 10 plus 2 is what? You got it. You know that. 10 plus 2 is 12. Love working with those friendly 10s. We started out with 9 plus 3. So here we have 9. 5 and 4 is 9. We have 9 plus 3. 1, 2, 3. But we also have 10 plus 2. So 10 plus 2 is 12. So 9 plus 3. 9 plus 3 has to total 12 also. I want you to consider using a making 10 strategy whenever you see a problem that has a 7 in it, or a problem that has an 8 in it, or a problem that has a 9 in it. And you're going to get to practice this today in Seesaw. So let's begin.